Okay. Hi. Um, yeah, I'm listening to myself and it's really frazzling me right now. But today we are playing Wolf Among Us, Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, or actually Episode 4, Episode 5. So, yeah, we're just gonna get right into it because I already did an intro in my last gameplay. Yeah, but then things happen. I got muted for the last 20 minutes. I had to start over. But Wolf Among Us doesn't have a setup where you can actually properly start over and you can't skip anything. So basically, I created a new save file for the episode, but it doesn't have all the previous choices I had. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the new save file, but then I'm gonna switch over to my old one and hope that I make the similar choices that I made last time. But I can't remember what I did, so yeah, yeah, sucks to suck, huh? Um, yeah, I'm not excited to redo something I already done, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay, let me make sure everything is working. Game catcher, microphone. Also, I can only hear out of this headphone. And yeah, my headphones are raggedy. If you want to donate to me some headphones, feel free to do so. Let me make sure. Are y'all hearing it? Okay, y'all can. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. Gonna turn this brightness all the way up. And yeah, we're gonna see Sleeping Beauty. Last time I adjusted the screen and it was kind of cutting off captions, so I'm gonna be looking out for that. So if you see me pause and fix something, that's what's going on. I'm trying to see on this screen. What it looks decent on this screen, but we'll see.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into.
Okay, the captions are fine. We're gonna go back in the game.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
Yeah, I taped my mic. I have me playing my headphones, so this time we'll catch it. Hopefully. Okay. They're done with their fight. Am I in the cam? I think I am. I knocked on the door.
Oh. What do you want?
Well,
around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's at the door?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Sir, please.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
You already know what I'm gonna do.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here?
Ooh, I could have not.
Bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Oh!
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Okay, last
Yeah,
time I got to look
you know
around.
What they say.
Oops.
Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks,
I might edit
expensive.
that in.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did
Aren't
you come
you
to
in
give
debt?
us decorating tips?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
What kind of trouble are you
What kind
in?
of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just
Other
looking
people
for a
are in
little
danger
peace of mind
too.
in this.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me, what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
I told them don't answer it, I believe.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes.
Hey, we're not done
And
yet.
we can't come
I
to
should-
the phone right now, so
Mm-mm.
leave a message
You
at the
ain't-
beep
you
and we'll
ain't
get
picking
back
that
to
up.
you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourself
Who is that?
voice? Whose voice is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
One way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money,
I said,
that's
wait,
where I
who's
went.
Jersey?
I didn't know what to do.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes
Mary got the axe
fables
from
just
there.
don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Did you deliver to
Listen
the Crooked
very
Man?
Carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
Is Mary always there?
Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, and I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should.
Girl, you're not
We were
scraping to
royalty
get by.
once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
You just want to
All we
be
want is to make
rich.
this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
And we went to the Lucky Pawn.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't fix
I don't
that.
go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
Just get
This
out,
is
Toad.
A surprise.
Come back later, Toad. I have stuff to do.
Wait. Another second, all right? I'm just trying to do a bit of business.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah,
Isn't that
it
Faith's
is.
coat?
And so I came
Oh,
here
wait.
to sell it off.
Why would you think I'd take an ugly, used mule skin coat?
Because it's magic mule skin, that's why.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was face coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
I'll set the
Witches set
prices.
their own prices, Toad, and the prices aren't set because of greed. Making a glamour is hard. The materials are rare.
Spare me the lesson in hoodoo economics. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the onlays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
You're talking about the
I
Crooked
know
Man.
what you're talking about.
Og Frey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. Those are his loans.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
I told you, leave
It's
the
just
coat. That's what I
tough,
did last
So
time.
just
I
do
had
what
to stick
fucking
with it.
say, all right? Leave the coat, find another way.
And he
Fine,
takes the coat.
I'm leaving, but I'm taking the coat with me.
Toad, if you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
Have a good day. Drop by anytime.
I'm sorry. I pressed it. Oh, well. I did it last time.
Really grows on you.
Y'all get the point.
Look, I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe?
It will lead to the
'Cause I don't know
Crooked
anything
Man.
about it.
Yeah, that's why I came down here. It'll lead me right to the Crooked Man if I can track it. He's been sending people to kill me, and I'd like to have a little chat about that. Was the axe here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'd notice a giant mystical axe. And that's saying something. Since, you know, I can sometimes miss the obvious. I'm
Mind
just
if I
joking.
look
I never miss
around?
anything.
You wouldn't mind if I look around for a bit, then?
And what if I did mind? Got it. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop. So,
And this is where we stopped. So, exit game. Yep. Oh, I closed out of the entire game. Okay. Right. Hold on. Give it a second. I wish like we could skip stuff because I'm sick of doing this intro all the time. Can y'all see the intro? I don't know. Okay, y'all can see it. Save files, we're going back. Play. Continue.
listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
what can I say? Jersey likes to run it on hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So, I'd really rather you not physically be here if he comes back.
Tell
You
me
know,
about
What else can
Jersey.
you tell me about Jersey Devil?
Just that he's a fucking psycho and I like to stay out of his way. I typically work when he's not here. But I can call you when he comes back, alright? Can't you
Shut
just...
up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
Alright. Don't let me get in your way.
I'm already with the WASD. Crystal ball. Preconception unavailable due to crack,
Just my
50% off. What does the sign say? No checks, please. All gun exchanges subject to background checks. Pincushion.
Reminds me of
Enchanted
my
needles
rose.
do not handle
You're not
without gloves.
touching anything, are you?
How can I touch through the glass? Please.
Oh, okay then.
What's over here? Yeah, it is weird. Apparently it's a thing with Telltale games. You can't skip anything.
What's the anvil for?
Blacksmith didn't need it.
Haven't seen him around for a while.
King Offer, blacksmith, statue.
The Headless Horseman. Isn't this Crane's?
Maybe? I don't know.
Girl, okay. Dagger,
This
roll
is
dagger,
Prince Lawrence's
previously
dagger.
used.
Who sold this?
I don't know. Look, are you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so,
Who would have done that? One of the Tweedles?
whoever did it must have needed the money bad, which shouldn't come as a total shock.
Am I?
You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
No. I know how it is.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
Okay, sir. Whatever. I'm done. Gonna go over here. Recent acquisition. That's probably where the axe was. Look at him trying to sneak out. Priest of the Woodsman. Ensorcelled by Druids.
Thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
yeah?
When was Mary here?
Was who here?
Bloody Mary. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. And she had it. So she was here.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I
Uh-oh.
don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just
I
try to
want
keep
the
my head down.
truth.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all
We
you
know that already.
You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No. I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her.
Where does she
sometimes it's
live?
for the
What-
crooked man. But I'm smart
Where
enough
does
to
she
not
live?
ask questions, all right?
You know where she lives? Where she took it?
I don't know where that crazy chick lives, and I don't want to know.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the crooked man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Where is he?
Don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just
That's
gonna...
my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm
that...
the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack?
Starts
If you love
swinging.
your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
Oh.
And Brent said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
I think while tempers are running high, we should keep demands to a minimum.
Hiya, fellas.
Hey, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
Is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy?
Mary took it. That's what I would have said. Big B,
And
say
you-
it.
I can't believe you'd even show your face in here. After what you did to our guy, Tweedle Dum? So tell me what you're here for, or get the fuck out.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
Wait, we're not finished yet.
I've got
You work with
questions
the
for you.
crooked man. Until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Check.
Oh, you hiding
know
behind
that
Mary.
This very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's Obedience School for Wayward Fucking Creatures. He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers. And Bigby handed him over.
I didn't do that. That was
like
Snow White.
that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two...
Tell me what
Yeah.
you know.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders.
I'll be
and the
honest, I
crooked
would have
man.
started swinging, but I need to calm down.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen,
How wouldn't you know?
dipshit. You're gonna...
Oh,
You piece of shit.
restrained
I'm
journey,
gonna
Jersey.
Rip your
Not
fucking
Journey.
lungs out.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
I'm not gonna
Where's
freak
my
out.
axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here. And you think I'm gonna take another inch of
Jersey,
abuse?
watch yourself.
You do not want to go there.
And what if I do? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
I'm trying to do better. Oh,
Still a little
I gotta start
sore?
swinging. I gotta start
Why
swinging.
should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go.
Start swinging. Yep,
You fuck.
yep. Pin needles. Oh, go through it. Go through it. Go through it.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Sir, don't start stuff. Oh. Love this character design. You can't wolf out right now. Sir, you didn't get yourself hurt. You shouldn't have gotten involved. Get him, get him, get him, go. Oh! Oh, we're wolfing out again.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
Go on. Try to stop me.
Sir,
Fucking stay down. There she is.
oh, the axe is there. I don't know if we should be doing this. I'm just concerned by my level of violence towards these people. I clicked! Oh my gosh! I hate having a laptop sometimes. Sometimes I just want a regular mouse. stop wolfing out. Ah, again! Third time in this arm. Oh my.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Oh! I can't let him kill Woody. Yeah, we can break that. Oh my gosh, move! Why didn't the mouse move? Did we kill him? Please don't tell me we killed him. We don't have time for that. He's still kicking. Ah! Yikes. Oh, let me get more in frame. Don't do it.
So, wanna try again?
Oh, we're teaming up.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror.
Oh.
That fucking guy. Oh.
How do
Mirror, mirror.
you
Okay, that's
contact
Crane's
him?
way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I know. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, goblins, the fucking Tweedles.
One tweet.
Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
How do you know it's broken?
You hear it got
Forget
broken.
stomping on him.
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there,
Ooh.
I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where
But
all
they
the
might be
magic
gone.
happens.
Especially since dude behind the counter
leave me.
slipped away. He could have
So I
snitched.
can find some aspirin.
You shouldn't have started talking mess. If you're lying, I'm coming back.
You better not be fucking with me. I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
I ain't have time to read the other options, I'll be honest with you.
Hey, Sheriff.
Uh-oh. What's he about to do?
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do.
Crawl into your
to bring
corner.
them back.
Crawl into your
And I
corner.
don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up.
Hear him out.
Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what
I'll
good is
hear
it
him
gonna
out. I want to just
'Cause
stomp on him, but I'm trying to be
he ain't in
nonviolent
your
after I
town.
killed Tweedle Dum.
You're in his,
Tweedle Dum.
And he sure as shit is ready for you.
That's all he had to say? What a waste of my time. I should have stomped on him.
Out of smoke.
This really is the relationship between guys. I'll give him one. They fight each other and then they're best friends the next day.
Good boy. You're welcome.
Do you
I'm not
think...
gonna lie. I was having
Never
trouble
mind.
deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong
About what?
about those girls. There is something we can do. Get the fucker who did it. Let the
I'm planning on.
Damn right it is. Alright, go do it, man.
The trip trap is right next door. You gonna be okay?
Hey, Wood. Yeah. You gonna be alright?
I don't like him, but you know,
No need.
I'll ask. He did get beat up like 5 different times this week. Completed chapter 3 of episode 4. The Cut Above Butcher Shop, Tubman Street, late afternoon. Stop smoking. I'll be respectful. Okay, sir. Opposite respectful. We support NYPD. Maybe I should have kept smoking. Anyways. Y'all ain't stocked up or nothing. No filet mignon?
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Yeah, y'all ain't stocked up.
Right.
Probably got moldy meat, yep.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Probably I don't know if y'all watch Cinderella's Castle, but definitely the stepmother would. I'm not gonna ring the bell yet. I'm just gonna open this. Dang, I wanted to see what was going on back there. There was stuff to click on.
What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
Oh, we're just gonna
what?
go straight into it.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it?
I was just
Bloody
went looking.
Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at
I was just there.
the Lucky Pond.
Try again.
Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few
I'll let him
blocks down.
keep conversating.
I'll bet you get lucky there.
Been there already.
I guess that's why they call it,
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend. I don't know how else to help.
Where's
Give
the
me
magic
the
mirror shard?
magic mirror
Fucking
shard.
around and tell me.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out. Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff,
Oh, he's
Did
scared.
you hear that?
What?
Uh-oh, he pressed
I'm
the
real
button.
sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
If you don't leap over this counter.
Shit.
Ah, spooky.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
You better be prepared, sir. There are plenty places to hide.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there.
I'm
I've
gonna-
got a bit of a
I'm being
mess
silent.
back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
You making too much noise for me, sir. I would have been tiptoeing.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
I just don't see the purpose of me talking. He's not gonna give me a real answer. Hopefully I can sneak up on him.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do.
I'm staying silent. Oh, he's still...
Please, please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Talk or
You don't
else.
talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, no, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way.
Yep.
They said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Sorry, my
Easy,
stomach
even
just
when they got
growled.
you on
I'm
the hook in the
sorry.
deep freeze.
Just open
Y'all are
the
just
door,
gonna have to deal with
Johan.
that.
It won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other
Sir,
side. Look,
move.
I
Toss
just
him.
work the front. That's all I'm supposed to do. I haven't been back there in years.
Who locked
Who
the door?
locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who or what goes on back there.
Push him out of the way. He's
The crooked man
like,
people.
what's
Jersey
it called?
Devil,
Distracting you.
Dum, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even
I'll let
hotter
him
than this
continue
one.
talk.
Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Victim?
And I don't
We'll
wanna
see.
know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew
Could this be the
would
crooked
happen.
man?
Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
I'm gonna listen real quick.
Shh.
I want to turn my back on him. I hate button mashing. I really do. I suck at it. Cocaine? Meth? One of them? Which one is the one you put in twos? Meth? Heroin? I should probably stop saying that. YouTube doesn't like that. Black Forest Oil. A lot of people up in here.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
Mm-hmm.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
Sit
All
down
right,
and shut up.
Johan, do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way.
I'll be like,
Can you manage
yeah.
that? So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
He ain't sitting down. Big B, he ain't sitting down. Punch him, I don't like him. I know I wanted to, but I was like, I'm gonna be in my non-violent era, and doesn't look like what I thought the Jersey Devil looked like. I don't know the lore. I've seen him in different ways, so I don't know.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Look at this.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Please take your sweet time walking.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
I know something's behind that wall, so let me just make sure nothing else is over here. I think this is the last thing I need to check. Okay.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
And let's go see what's behind the chalkboard.
Too bad they had time to erase it all.
Oh, it
This
was
could have
erased.
been useful.
No, something is behind it. I know it.
What the hell is that? I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine.
Pocket. Let me do the middle pocket. There should not be anything in the middle pocket.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Take money. What's he gonna do with it now?
Won't be needing this anymore.
I just be stealing money. I don't even do anything with it.
That's
Creepy. Like, he's just a weirdo.
The shard. It's the shard.
Let's go.
Finally.
Let's go.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Big B. But what about me?
You wanna live in my house?
Huh?
My apartment, I meant.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my
You're on your
shoulder
own,
for
Wild.
Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
I'll take care of
You won't have
them.
to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take them down.
That is wishful
Thank
thinking.
Thank you, Sheriff.
You can never take down corruption. At least not on your own. Complete chapter 4 of episode 4.
I don't care who
Fabletown
killed the
Business
prostitute.
Office, the Woodland Building,
Crane
evening.
was helping himself to the community coffers. It
means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Why is
there's the
he
old
here?
wrecking
I'm
ball
sick of
himself.
Toad at this point.
Where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Uh-huh. What you gotta say,
Seems
sir?
your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh my gosh. If you don't...
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction.
Is
Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
I'm still
I thought
suspicious
you were
of
going
her.
to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Oh,
I
Fable
gotta
Town's
say,
broke.
this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just beauty and the loan. Beast was working for him.
I'm
This
just snitching.
goon,
Okay, I'm
Jersey
just gonna
Devil,
tell her
was
everything.
putting
That's
the
not what I
squeeze
said
on
to say.
all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. He was even running black market magic out of the butcher shop. But that's over now. Because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed,
I don't trust you
we got
guys. I
him.
really don't. None of
that's
you.
how Crane did
Not
it.
Bluebeard, not
That's
you.
how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
unbelievable.
Take a
Oh,
number.
yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
If you don't tape
Got
it on,
me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. Helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme.
Mary got her hands on
Found
it.
it in Crane's coat.
Okay,
Last
he said
person I
Crane's
saw
coat
with
anyways.
Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
Oh.
How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Okay, I answered right.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Oh, okay.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You need some help over there?
Yeah.
Ma'am, I
thanks.
don't trust you.
Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
I don't like Toad, but his kid, I can't do it.
Toad,
It's not
come here.
ethical. I'll give him some money. I took some
I
money.
see how it is. Passed off to an underling,
You know he's
eh?
not gonna use it for glamour. I already know.
Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Now that we're not in his shop, what more do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar?
You know what? I did do
for
that.
a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Big B.
Yeah, I did do that.
Crane
I'll be
won't
honest with
get
you.
any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
Good.
But of course.
To understand.
Not him. what's it called? What do you call
Bluebeard,
that?
you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well,
Now you don't
at
want to talk
least
to me.
he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry
No, I
about
gave him
that
some
right
money.
now.
That's what I did.
What did I tell you?
If he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
I can't promise that.
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
I'm paranoid that I'm not hearing. Y'all can't hear me. So I'm just gonna put this in. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can. Sorry, just had to double check. Back into the game.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry,
That kind of rhymed.
I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
I don't know if he's alive.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey.
Okay, he's still
Wait a
kicking.
minute. Someone's watching.
Oh. I know Mirror Mirror is not happy about that one. Oh no.
Just happened.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen.
Let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
We're not gonna be able to see him.
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror Mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Keeps changing.
Door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it
Okay,
does.
let's run.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedle Dum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high.
He might have
and
his
you have your
fingers in many
reasons to handle
pies.
this a certain way. But we
I
have to make
can't.
a
I'm sorry.
commitment
No
to working
guarantees.
within the law.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have
We'll
enough
see.
to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready.
But I don't even think
got
that
no
we're gonna
other
get
choice.
him. I'll be honest with you. Complete Chapter 5 of Episode 4. The Gothic Bridge, Central Park, 94th Street Night. Aren't there usually 5 chapters? Maybe this is the end. Maybe you want us to do this. Open. Oh. I gotta hold it. Who are we gonna see?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
This doesn't
not
look like
sure.
Kansas
I've only ever come
anymore.
in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street, but you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble.
Get this over
let's
with.
get this over with.
It's what? It's weird that
That's all I want, Sheriff.
this is Fables and they added Tiny Tim from Christmas Carol. Interesting.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it.
I know
get
they
it.
have a
You
job, to do.
But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think
Well,
that
you're
that's what
taller
it's like.
than me.
He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I'm gonna be silent.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't
But is
need
he good?
is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
I'll wait for him. Come on, hobble faster. Is that disrespectful? I'm sorry.
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah? Mate, I ain't
Tell me who the
scared.
fuck is back
It's
there.
the wolf I got a problem.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
And like
Boss
Trim
is there.
before him, I'm sure he will
That
prove
much.
himself quite handy to have
Open the
in my
door.
pocket.
Oh.
He's smart enough to see
He's
that
not allowed to
it's
open the
bad,
door? You're not gonna let him?
dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more
Knock.
beautiful killed, skinned, and made
Let's
into
hear
a
this.
rug for me to wipe me shoes on. That bloody monster killed my poor brother.
Yeah, I thought that was Tweedle
He was
D.
fine when Crane was smoothing things over, but this guy off his leash is a whole other barrel of crap that I don't want to deal with.
Whose
Well,
other
that's it
voice?
then. Let's slip the dogs of war. None of you can see fit to stare him down. The best outcome you can picture is having him dead. I like to think a little bigger than that. You're not frightened, are you?
Yeah, it's easy for you to say. He didn't pull the claws out on you.
We'll tame the whelp. Like Crane, he will eventually be of more use to us alive.
Well, I don't like it.
It's not for you to like.
Excuse me, but I have a job to do.
Okay.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh! The whole gang together. Jersey, please. I want round 2. Please, let
I
me.
know the sheriff isn't the
accommodating sort. But you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Gonna be honest, I hope this not a thing. I hope he's not actually a villain, because the disability trope is kind of common. Like, they have, like, you know, Captain Hook, hand missing, you know, a hunchback on, like, Minions. Yeah. I don't really like that, but we'll see. This could be something where actually we're the bad guys, so let's see what happens.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill.
Unlock
You just
all
have to
book
pay
of
attention
Fable's
to what they
entries
need
in Chapter
to
4.
help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Who? Alright, let's talk. Who's blonde girl again? I remember her. Was she in the club?
Alright, you got me here. Let's talk.
Ah, that was good. That was a good episode. I was kind of not in the mood, but that got me. I don't want to know next time.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Is Snow White a villain? They showed her in the end. I'm so suspicious of her. You and 85.5% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. Yeah, it didn't feel right. Did you No, I didn't! Oh. Did you attempt to remove Narissa's ribbon? You and 63.8% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. I'm sorry, I was about to get mad. Whoa! Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 36.8% of players went to Lucky Pond first. I for sure thought, oh, I'm choosing the majority answer again, but I have to. I'm surprised. Y'all went to the butchers? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. I'm just in the minority, and this is the minority episode. Whoa. Okay. Let me not say that. This is like the most I've been in the minority. Yeah, whatever. Then you sent Toad to the farm. You and 73.3% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 41.8% of players agreed to talk with him first. So, some people did not let him talk. Sorry, I gotta skip this. Let's get to the next episode. Wait. Let me read the book entries. Let me get my water before I start all this talking. I unlocked all the entries, so I'm gonna be talking. Only 8 entries in the next one. This is 5, 11, 12. Okay. Silver bullets, wolf's weakness. The legend of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slows his healing, and can cause long-term damage. Acting Deputy Snow White. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture and King Cole still absent, the task of leaving Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulder. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane. But now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she has not previously been exposed to. Donkey skin coat hide in plain sight. Only the truly beautiful will fully understand the power of a coat that makes its wearer appear ugly. It is the power to be invisible while still being seen. Unfortunately, its value can also be hard to see. But it is still a magic coat, and to some collectors, that is enough. Briar Rose, the Sleeping Beauty. One of the few fables to find fortune in this world, Briar Rose has even turned her weakness into a strength. When her finger is pricked, it not only puts her to sleep, but also those within a certain radius of her slumber. This can be a powerful tool, and it's just one of the ways this Sleeping Beauty is more than just a pretty face. If only she didn't need a kiss from a prince to wake her up. I put the pins in his face and he didn't fall asleep. The Jersey Devil, Garden State Goon. Not all of the fables who came to the world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scatter across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts have mention of leathery wings. But an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Woodsman Axe is sorcelled by druids. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by the druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry an old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. Johann, the Butcher. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown, and like those other tradesmen, Johann, the butcher's storefront, has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors, or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength. Because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fable exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. The Crooked Lair Headquarters. Occupying a desanctified church, this is one of the many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge appearance makes for a comfortable meeting place unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals, marked by a door with the Crooked Man Catherine wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. The Crooked Man, Crime Lord. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless.
Tiny Tim's Century.
While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy's world knowledge of them, for a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or when a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather none that he can afford, can heal his leg. Life on the farm, with its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. But those who have lived there see it very differently. They see it for what it is, a prison. A place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except leave. It doesn't help that while Fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there. Benji, can you look up how long Chapter 5 is? Because I'm gonna play it next, but first, okay, this is done. We're done. Has been episode 4 of Wolf Among Us. I am gonna go to episode 5 immediately, but I am gonna wrap up this video for YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. We see the Crooked Man. Is he a good guy? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know Tweedle D is gonna be extra mad because, you know, killed his brother, but shouldn't have come up with me. It's like, why pick a fight and get mad when you die? I'm sorry, this is about to become something else. But first, if you fight anybody, you are risking your life. Your human body is strong, but also fragile. One wrong move and dead. So that's why I'm like, why pick a fight at all? In real life, in game, all of that, it's not worth it. In game, though, you know, I didn't have to kill him. That was my bad. I'm gonna do better. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I am Book. This is Loner Film Games, and you just watched a loner game. Bye. Let me see how much time I have on this camera. Don't unplug. I'm telling you right now, Mike, if you unplug, I'm gonna kill you. In a game. Don't get me demonetized. I got an hour and 38 minutes on this camera, which I suspected. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me do my intro. Hi, we're doing Chapter 5 of Wolf Among Us. We just played Chapter 4, but we're gonna pretend we didn't do that. We're meeting the Cricket Man. This is finally it. Are we gonna fight? Is this war? Are we gonna protect the Fables? Is everybody gonna be happy? What's gonna happen? I don't know. Is Snow White bad? You know, I think so. Maybe. Let's just get into it. But also, let me actually do my first part real quick. Hi! We are playing Wolf Among Us. I am Book, and this is Loner Film Games. And today we're playing, like I said, Wolf Among Us. That should be good enough. Yeah. Let's get into the game. And I'm gonna remember to put the thing on the screen. Oh, let's hurry. Let's hurry and get in the game. Should I create an outro now? Let me just create an outro. I can't because I don't know what's gonna happen in the game. Okay. I'm waiting until the thing happens. I'm trying to wait until the screen appears. Okay, you guys can see it. Let's go. We only have... And it's an hour and a half. Hopefully we can finish this before my camera dies. Let's go.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Aw, Fave. You do not have to show me that I killed him. I know. It was an accident, kind of. Me and Court, it was an accident, kind of. Come on, I wish we could skip this.
Holly's sister, Lily.
We just played this. I know.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Look at her little smile. Oh my gosh. I don't want to see her smile.
God, Bigby!
This time was no joke.
Please.
Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round.
Are you trying to warn me that I could die?
I'll be visiting
that
you
I'm gonna die
is
at the end of this game? That's probably what this game is trying to warn me about.
Bigby, wait.
I'm gonna come
When
in
you
and
get the
save
Crooked
everybody.
Man, make
Bam.
sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
That's why y'all keep mentioning
Why
the
don't you
silver
have a
stuff.
seat, Sheriff? We have a
Finally.
great
Okay,
deal to
we're almost in.
discuss.
Angel song, please let me in the game. Please. And I know you guys are in the comments. They won't let you skip so you can be captured by all the things going on and be really what's it called? Immersed. I don't care. I want to play the game. And the least you could do is make it a shorter intro, and the least you could do is make it catchy. We're in episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way.
Also, I never heard the
You
Crooked
must be
Man story
tired.
before, so I don't get this. Crooked Man's lair, night. Ew, why did the camera shake like that? Was that a
And
glitch
if
on my
my
part?
memories are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Who are you gonna shoot? Please, tell me.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
I just sat down in the... Okay, now I'm standing up.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a
I'm here
carpaccio.
for one reason.
It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Oh, you saying too much. That's not what I said.
Yeah.
I don't trust anything.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You killed those women.
You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily,
I
the
know you
girls
didn't
who
say
worked
what
at the
women.
pudding and pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of
Don't
this.
do this.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval.
You don't like that I
all right?
snitched on you?
That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very
Boy.
unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be
Fine.
dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really
Who
don't
did
need
it?
to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Do I know who it is?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Tweedledee?
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee,
I'm the
please.
law here.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too?
Was it Snow White?
You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough.
You know what?
I was hoping
If you killed my brother, I would
this,
be...
But in the
I would be
interest
mad
of
too.
preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Wow.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
If you're handling the matter, why is he still sitting here
got
alive?
What you wanted, so just
sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Did he actually?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is...
Yes.
George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
You told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me
Okay,
under the
let's
fucking
talk.
carriage?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him.
It's so
you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Was there a choice to actually grab
Did
him?
I miss
Like a real
anything
choice?
good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Wow. So y'all are gonna... I was about to say... Tag... You know what? I didn't want to fight him. I should have went for the Jersey Devil. Ow!
Over here!
What's that?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
You know what?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you.
What's the
but I'll be
point
glad
of
to see
doing
your
these things,
insides turned out.
QTEs, if you aren't gonna let me? Oh!
Oh god.
This way.
We need to chase after him. You too focused on him. Hold on. We're a little late.
Come on, Georgie.
Bleach Chapter 1, Episode 5.
Shit. I know.
Oh, this is where we chase out the car. I don't want to hit a woman, but... Oh! This seems to be like this with most of the stuff. Come on, come on, come on. My hands are on WASD. I'm so invested right now. I don't know what this meter at the bottom means.
Fuck! What was that?
Oh, I didn't know he was in the other car. Dang. I'm sorry. I don't want to hit you, woman, but
No! Ah!
Take him off!
I can't!
you ain't gonna shake me off. This ain't a Taylor Swift music video. How do you get off? Oh my gosh, sir, you are useless. Bibby, do better. I'm hitting the QTEs and you just slacking.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I pressed up. Oh, what?
Come on.
Fuck it.
I went for the wrong car. I'm so mad. I should have went for Mr. Dude. Oh, not me straightening my tie.
Holy shit.
Well, time to go. Complete chapter 2 of episode 5.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Listen, 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 listen.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Yep. How?
Don't worry. Oh, fuck.
You gonna tell me with your dying words what happened?
It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's... Ah!
Go in. Use your last words to tell me what was going on.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
What exactly did Crooked Man
I hope
tell
to
you to
come
do?
to his senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
I didn't know he went in the silver car.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you
Why
don't
are
know
you
what you're doing.
protecting
You
him?
can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't
Does-
his fault.
Does
He's
she?
a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
Does
He made sure
that
they
her
couldn't
sister
talk with
know
those
that
damn
you
ribbons,
did
and
that?
then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So
are
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why do
Look,
you have to do it?
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then
Tell
what
me,
the
tell me.
fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Wow.
Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Vivian, you are weird. You
Go ahead
stood
and
at that
arrest me then,
woman's
but it
funeral
won't bring back
knowing
Lily
he
or
killed
Faith.
that girl.
It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Tell me about
It must
Crooked
be
Man.
so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
I don't care about this monologue, sir. Let me. I'm sorry, y'all.
But what
Wait,
was I
where am I
supposed to
supposed to
do?
go?
You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options.
Stop
like it was
whining,
that
I don't care.
simple.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them
Okay, I'm
go, but
supposed to be on
you
the side.
chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
Yes.
do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off.
I
couldn't
haven't
talk
heard
about
the
it.
story.
She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Wow.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Yeah, you
Wait,
are
those were
wild,
your
lady.
ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
Exactly.
Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Oh, but they did.
When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please.
Oh
You think
my
this
God.
is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience.
I'm about to
Don't
pull
I
the
get
ribbon.
a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I said I'm not doing it.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here.
Then do it.
But
Pull
it's
it.
all the fucking
Vivian,
pull it.
I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person?
Yeah,
what
I'm
I
sorry.
did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Let me get more involved.
Vivian,
Try to
wait.
be
Every
more
day I have to look Gwen
caring.
and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Is that...
I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
I understand
Vivian,
why.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian.
I want the
don't
spell
stop.
broken. That's the thing.
Vivian, no! Fuck! No,
But I
no,
understand
no,
that
no.
this was like a whole thing before
Why'd you have
Crooked
to
Man
do that,
got
Vivian?
his hands on it.
Vivian. Shit.
And I'm not gonna say anything. He's about to turn to me.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Oh, y'all both dying? You got a tattoo on your fingers and you chose pie? That's not what I'm supposed to be focused on.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up.
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ooh.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that.
Then tell me as much
Just
information
make
as
sure
possible.
you'll give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
He'll
Make
get
a
worse than
promise to
you.
a dying man.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Will Georgie remember that?
Old
Will
foundry
he?
by the river. Alright?
Okay.
Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Shepherd's Metalwork. Got it.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Do you want me to give you a quick
Sure
death?
it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
All right, Georgie.
I thought you were just gonna do a quick slice of the neck. I don't know. That felt worse. I don't know how I would prefer to die. But all these people, all these fables are dying. At what cost? I don't feel good about that. At least the other girls can finally talk though, but I understand her conundrum, but also I was like, pull the ribbon. We need to get more information. Limousine, Shepherd's Metalwork, late night. Where are you going?
Still warm. He's here, all right.
He drove away in a limousine. That's wild. Sir. I want to know what's
Of course.
behind all of this. Oh. That's why my hands should stay near the keyboard. get this done. Packages. Let's look at this.
So this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. Very true. I wish he'd just walk a little faster sometimes, you know?
Bigby Wolf.
Who's that?
The big bad wolf.
Oh, Mary. I saw the red letters. I'll walk fast. Walk faster to it. Thank you.
You used to be something.
Have pictures of me with Snow White? Or Faith? Oh, both. I can't click on anything. What was the point of coming here?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Should I be walking? Okay, there's more over here. Where shall I go? Here? Where is this lady talking to me from? I know this is supposed to be giving me clues, but I don't know what.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
There she goes.
It's about time you showed up.
I'm ready to fight you.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Is he talking to me or her?
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
This is not.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure we'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back
Why you
is
give me
turned.
choice if you ain't gonna
Didn't your mother
land
ever
the
teach you
punch?
to fight proper?
Bro, why do you keep letting her hit you? And this mouse sensitivity, I don't know what's going on. It does not want to acknowledge my fingers when I move it. This is gonna be Battle of the Ages. I need to stop singing. But I can hear myself, and I like my voice. What do you want me to do? Oh. Can we go faster? I pressed D in time, so another wild sentence for me. I'm pressing shift so he can move faster. I don't think it's working. How do you keep letting him? How do you keep letting her get you?
Where are you?
I'm hitting my QT.
Come on, face me.
Oh, I love that character design. How you keep letting this happen? Get a punch in something. god. See, look at me. My back is just hurting because I'm just hunched over. Now I don't necessarily want to kill anybody. Ooh. What? How'd she get that superpower? So there's been just 1,000 Marys everywhere. How you letting this happen? They just tag teaming me. Did I not get him? I did, okay. I'm glad they accepted that mouse click. Oh, did they? Not? They did, okay. Oh, we have a bigger form! I instantly click the mouse. This doesn't count as killing anybody, right? No, they're running. Oh, they're not all running. Oh, can I get even bigger? I felt like I was button mashing, but I don't think that was good enough. I'll be honest with you. I'm glad they gave me that though. Hello? Okay. I cannot hear myself, and I got very concerned for a second. It won't let you live that kill down. I know. You should at least skip recaps and previews, right? There's probably a mod. I don't know. Unfair fight 1 against 1,000. You know, if you wanted to have an honest fight with me, you could have asked. But no, you want to cheat your way through life. We get it. Okay, back to the game. Yuck. Oh no! Oh, this is a real person. Oh no! Okay, thank goodness. I thought she was about to get me. New Book of Fables entry unlocked. Did we get the actual one? Y'all just want him shirtless. Like, that's all y'all want to do. Look at him, looking at me. Completed chapter 3 of episode 5. These chapters are passing by rather quickly.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
That's a good
holds
reason.
6 rounds. I I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back.
If you're wondering what that noise is, that's my dad hammering downstairs at almost midnight Eastern. Yeah. I was gonna message him, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole
Why
town
would
will
you
be
want
calling
that?
for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
I
Maybe you
believe
didn't
Georgie.
carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will.
Look how scratched up my head
As
is.
long as you agree to my terms.
Oh my
Because I'm
gosh.
not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I know I'm gonna do it.
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
I don't care that much, to be honest with you,
You're
but
often
Baby
reckless.
does.
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
You
Georgie.
are destroying Fabletown.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so.
Previous
I'm not doing
interactions?
this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this... What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve
I
nothing.
feel like
And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof.
I feel like
You'll
Snow
never know
White
the
is a
truth,
part of
and
this.
she'll barely stand to look at you.
I'll bring him.
You're
Because-
under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I'll let him tell his story. I feel like even if I tried to kill him, it wouldn't have let me kill him. Maybe would have. I don't know. Complete chapter 4 of episode 5.
I know, but we
Witch
have
and
to
Well
do
Chamber, the
something.
Willem
Are you
building.
fucking kidding me?
early
When
morning.
is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to. He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
I don't
And
trust
after what
her.
happened with Mary... I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
If she's innocent, I'm
About
sorry,
time,
but
shit.
I don't trust her.
Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What
people?
could they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice.
I hope he
know
doesn't win the
normally
trial.
we'd schedule a formal hearing, but
I did a lot of bad
considering
things
the
that could
circumstances,
influence this.
I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
He could get away with this.
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
You gave the
Georgie
order.
may have killed them, but you made the call.
But you
Do I
can't.
have
No
to
one can.
explain the situation
No one
to
can
you
make
again?
you
Wait
pull
a
the trigger.
minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes,
He's
Sheriff.
dead.
Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
I didn't kill him.
Out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Don't say I
Justice
killed him. That
has
should not
already
have been
been
the only
dispatched.
choice. They
Executed.
killed him.
What?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll
maybe I
deal
should've
with it
killed
later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly
he's just
clear.
gonna
In
get
which
away.
case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let
Let
her
her finish.
Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff
Let's
Bigby
talk
Wolf.
about that.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything
I
you
don't
would
think
like
he
to
actually
say?
resisted arrest, so
First
I
of
can't
all,
believe I got away
I
with
had
that.
nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
We gotta get proof.
Wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead. We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
hour.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself.
Unless
And I won't
people
rob you of
testify.
that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
I agree.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
I don't have proof.
Maybe I should have kept an eye on him. But can you really blame me for what happened?
Of course we can. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he
It was a
talking about?
trap.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't
They're gonna
follow
say,
orders,
"What
they'll
about
end
you?
up dead."
Don't you do the same thing?
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I
They're
see some of
considering
them are
Crooked
here among
Man.
you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that
Yeah,
position.
I'll be honest. That was all
act
y'all.
Like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Even he's persuading me a little bit.
But
wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped
To dress up as
she
Snow
was
White?
able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes.
Don't.
I've
Why do you keep saying
made some
we?
mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you
I
all
hope
to
they
know
bring
that
out
I
the
care
good things.
deeply
Bring
about
up the
all
good
of
things
you.
I did. They're gonna bring up the bad things
And
I did,
so
though.
does the sheriff.
Where's
Yeah,
Toad?
right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can
We're trying to
promise to,
protect you.
always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way,
He took
someone
Faith
would
and Lily
die.
from us.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish
Yes,
who's
it once again,
responsible.
Georgie.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him.
Okay, we're getting
even
people.
now.
We're getting people.
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Did I actually pick right choices, or were they automatically gonna go to that side?
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Mm-hmm.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm no barrister, But I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's
Vivian.
history.
Vivian's
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And
What
what about
history?
your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Bluebeard,
killed
you're not
him.
helping.
Sure, I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
I know where he's going with this.
Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedle Dum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedle Dum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all
Oh,
want to blame
I'm
someone,
proving
blame
his
me.
point.
She had nothing to do with it.
I just
Bigby
proved
and
his
I
point.
have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedle D when he was in your custody?
I didn't do
He
anything.
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
That was
Under my
Bluebeard.
watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Oh.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Isn't right.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Isn't
do.
the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
the
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
I'll be
What's
silent.
that supposed to mean?
I mean a certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
She can speak! Let's go!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing
She can
here?
speak, she can speak, she can speak, she can speak. Hey!
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something
She
to
has
say.
something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
No, she killed herself.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Narissa.
your-
My name is Narissa.
It's okay,
Her name is Narissa.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it.
Oh!
Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And he's gonna
Don't
pay
worry.
for it.
He's gonna pay for it.
That's what I'll say.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Oh!
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
All of
You
what?
take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What
did
did
you
you expect?
to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anyone.
It's gonna be up
We
to
can
me.
imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
We
I
should
hope you
vote.
aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's
It's
right.
fair.
Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official
Please.
representative,
No,
really. He
I
should be
don't
the
want
judge.
it. Don't
makes
give
sense
it
to
to
me.
me. I
I
don't want the
guess it
choice.
does.
Okay.
It doesn't make
Fine.
sense.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh. I was gonna say lock him up. I didn't want to do it either.
Hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Lock him up. They're not gonna be
you had a way
happy.
to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right. Do it.
Here's the problem. They are mad at us because we aren't actively doing anything, and now I just locked him up. This choice is blank. This choice is blank. This choice is blank.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
I don't know if
Don't
that felt
forget
right.
this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
Hey, Sheriff.
What? This choice is blank. This choice is blank. What is going on? Is this game broken? Oh, I just exit out of the entire game again. Dang it. I think the game was broken though. I don't know what happened. While we're here, I'm gonna take my melatonin. I messed up my sleep schedule playing this. Oh, I hope I don't have to go so far back. Oh, this sucks. Okay, good. The Woodland Luxury Apartments, 1 day later. Oh, so the game was broken.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp
Oh.
tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Those bars are a little too open.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
I don't know if I made the
Great.
right choice. I feel so bad. Because her sister died,
This
and what do we
fucking
do?
line.
I felt like we should at least let them get a couple punches in, to be fair.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Are we gonna actually see these people?
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Let me rise up.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
And look, you leaving all these people. It's like, what did we learn?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Is that what he's hoping on? What's gonna happen? Oh, but I gave him money for glamour.
Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Is Colin being forced to leave too?
Morning, Sheriff.
I gave you money. What did you do with it?
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
You are terrible
Sorry
to your
about
kids,
all
sir.
this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
I still don't trust Snow White.
Bring it to her. She was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard
This
ogres
doesn't feel
live
like a
there,
good ending.
And they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice.
I'm fine.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Yeah, That's fair.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
How should I know?
I'm sorry. I really tried to save you. I don't know what. I gave him the money.
Saying goodbye?
This doesn't feel like a great ending. Snow White does not need to be in charge.
Hi.
If we've learned anything.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
I would be scared to pull the ribbon off,
It's
even
not
if
easy
she's
to
dead.
forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I'll remove it.
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help.
Okay.
This is just something I need to do on my own.
That was disrespectful on my part. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I heard you.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Snow White?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
You knew,
Marissa,
you know what
did
she
you
did.
do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
Wow.
Maybe
All
try again in a
y'all
few
were
years.
standing at the funeral.
So I
you are
told him
wild.
everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
I'm glad these people are
I
realistic,
didn't
though.
want anyone
They're
to
not
die
necessarily
over a
good.
picture.
You were just trying to protect
No,
them.
she wasn't.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
I'll be silent.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
You shouldn't have
So
lied.
you think that makes it okay to lie?
I didn't say all that.
He ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
I'm glad I didn't kill him. I would feel extra bad.
That night, after Faith. I
Not
tried
for
to
him,
warn
but in
Lily,
general.
but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
So
When
you
we
had to show
suffer,
us
we do it in
personally.
silence. And the world likes it that way. We just
I get it.
fade like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
You know her sister would be
Not
mad that you
really.
did that.
It's going to be different now, I promise.
Yeah,
Things like that
I'm
won't
lying. I
happen
know I'm lying.
Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
No,
I
she
don't
won't.
know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't know where we
where we
stand.
stand anymore. Things are just different.
She's becoming
Things
cruel.
are always different.
Or maybe she's always
Look,
been cruel.
Bigby. After everything you've done for us,
Even though she claimed that she was going to change.
admit it, but without you,
If
none
given
of
the
this would have
chance.
happened. You listened when no one else would.
I did.
You protected your friends, no matter the cost.
Oh, you're telling me
And
everything
you
I did?
brought justice to this town. Finally, because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was.
Period.
So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Where is Faith's coat? That's what I want to know. I was just thinking of Toad.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to
Is it
call
Snow
me
White?
the Little
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to
I'm
run
trying to
more
wait.
tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm really trying to latch on to.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What did we learn? What did we learn? I went after her, but I didn't know. I thought we caught something, but I guess not. What did you do to Georgie? You went at 68.6% players killed Georgie. Why y'all saying killed? He wanted to die. Man. It was a mercy killing it, if it was anything. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Okay. So there wasn't actually an option you could kill someone. How do you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. So y'all killed him? Yeah, I wanted to too. I don't feel good. You know, at the end of the game, you're like sad because it ended. I'm just sad because the ending itself. Okay. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Those who didn't, y'all are disrespectful. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 54.8% players said, I hope I've done some good here. Why was that important? Oh, special stats. You promised Beauty you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. You pressed her with your detective skill. You fought him after the interrogation. You gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. Why wouldn't I? You helped him to avoid the farm. You took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. You confiscated Dee's money while he was in custody. Dumb, you killed him. Faith, you gave her money after a fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you smashed up his place. Oh, I thought Gran was Georgie. I was like, what? What happened? You drank with Gran after Lily's funeral. You tried to take her ribbon during your final conversation. You brought her along with you to the Trip Trap Snow. You showed her Green's photograph of her. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. You slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. I had no choice. I actively tried not to. Y'all are making it seem like I actively chose that. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. All these things, I tried to help him. And why did I get that ending? And this is it. Continue the story, pick up a graphic novel today. That was the game. Now let's read these extras. Let me just go through these achievements. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, complete. Unlock all books of fables in episode 5. Earn every achievement in every episode of Wolf Among Us. What book of fables did I miss? Please tell me. I have time to do book of fables. I always miss a first one and I don't know where those are. We haven't clicked on this though. I guess we have. Vivian's story, The Girl with the Ribbon. Vivian was the first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian woke and saw what her husband was doing. In panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbons not from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand it. She realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. Let me get some water. The Pudding and Pie, Vivian and Georgie's Place. Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive a long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the Pudding and Pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than to be forced through desperation to work at one. The Big Bad Wolf, Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations. And the extent to which the policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. I'm not happy about this decision. A new order, Snow White in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this is a promotion long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally assured that many fables made it to the New World safely. She's also been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. And guess what? She's gonna be just like Crane. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe with a fabled colony quickly developing in the New World. Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby became sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Why can't you cut everyone with a knife then? Oh, lycanthropy. Okay. And that's that. We did it. We did it. We did it. Da-na-na-na-na. Something like that. I should probably stop singing. Yeah. We finished it. We finished the entire game. Whoop whoop. I'm tired, if you couldn't tell. But did you guys feel satisfied with that ending? Let me know, because I don't feel satisfied, and I don't know if this is a choice ending, like there are other endings, or if this is the only one. I made mistakes. I was trying to say many mistakes, but I just said mistakes. Yeah. I don't like Snow White in charge. I really don't. And honestly, once again, I don't think Wolf Among Us 2 is coming out. Truthfully, it's not going to come out. Let me not say never or not, but I don't believe it's going to happen. But yeah, we actually finished a longer game on this channel. Woo! What's next? I don't know. I was thinking South of Midnight, but I think it might be a Microsoft game, and I don't really want to deal with that. So we might do another indie game. Like, or a game I already have. We'll see. You'll see the next time I stream what I decide to do. But I'm gonna edit this one day. One day you'll see it actually edited on the channel. But I'm gonna end the YouTube outro. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad we finished this game. I've heard about it constantly. I've seen so many gameplays pop up in my dashboard. I never gave it a try because I was like, I'm gonna play this game. And 10 years later, I finally did it. So, yay. Thank you so much for watching. I am Book. This is Loner Film Games. We played Among Us, and let's start that over. What was I saying? Okay, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I am Book. This is Loner Film Games. What am I saying? Okay. Thank you so much for watching this. I am Book. This is Loner Film Games. We just played Wolf Among Us. And guess what? You just watched a loner game. Bye. I need to stop looking at myself in the screen. I'm assuming there's another season. Nope. There's not. Is there? There isn't. I'm looking. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. That's the ending we got. No wonder people are so antsy for Wolf Among Us 2. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I am feeling tired. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope my reaction wasn't lackluster. I just didn't know how to react. I just felt bad. And also kind of tired. And also overheated. And also I was clenching my stomach so it would stop growling. But anyways, besides that, thank you so much for watching. You just I forgot what I was gonna say. I hope y'all have fun. I did. Honestly, the QTEs, I was killing it. I think we're ready for Until Dawn. No, we're not. I'm not gonna buy that game. I already know every lore. It just wouldn't be fun. I'm just gonna play games I haven't played on this channel. But still, QTEs, I'm on them. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Wolf Among Us. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I already said that, but we're saying it again. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, we're tired. Good afternoon. And you just watched a loner game. Bye.